like? Oh, where am I? Where am I? There I am. Okay. Okay. I'm just setting up my screen share with my tablet so we can start. Oh, that's cold. Oh, that's real cold. Right on my thigh. I need to turn that down for me. That's just a little loud. That's better. Well, I'll show you in a second, because we're gonna be finishing an art piece like I did last time. Is it working? Did I start broadcasting? I started broadcasting. Okay. So, full screen, move over to Procreate. Oh, God. I did not think through the process of where I was going to put this. Okay. Well, I'm going to just shift over so you guys can see it. Here we are. We will be drawing what's essentially one of the many pieces I've been drawing recently where I'm trying to teach myself composition for comic book stuff. Though this one definitely could have used paneling instead of just a full-size picture, but sometimes they do full pages in comic books. Okay. I gotta pour my drink. Oh, can you hear that? Ooh, that smells good. I'm trying a flavor of wine I haven't tried before today, so we're gonna see how well I like it or not. Well, at least you know I cracked open the bottle for the first time today. I have a red Moscato today from Barefoot, which is a wine brand that I really like. Not too expensive, pretty high quality. Has that wine taste that I like. Okay, it's connected. Okay. So, what I need to do is just condense down everything. That's supposed to be one layer. First. Network. Oh, right. I have the radio thing going. Because we're going to be just, finishing this up, adding line art, that kind of stuff, coloring it. Though I'm going to use my usual go-to for drawing in color versus what I tend to do. Do I want clean ink or do I want rough ink? I want clean ink. Oh, that's a different palette than the one I use. I also need to make a new palette because I don't really like this one. Finally gotten very hungry, so I shall fry some. And before you left, this is what they were actually called. Oh, yeah, I know what those are. My dad loves them. Ooh. Okay, the red Moscato, a lot sweeter than I was expecting. Has a really nice aftertaste, though, which isn't common for a wine, I think. Okay. This drawing was meant to be something else initially, but this ended up looking better, so... I'm doing that thing that Kano complains about her doing all the time. Oh, that is way too big of a brush. This piece shouldn't take as long as last time I did this. You know what? Yeah, let's go with a thin line art today. What? Pencil? Why weren't you working for a second there? No. By the way, I move my canvas around a lot for those who are not accustomed to this, so apologies. It just makes drawing easier. Until you fuck it up like I just did. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday where I was in Kano's stream and I shared like what was going to be today's piece for the stream. You know what? Thinking about it, I'm gonna see if Kano's online first. Doesn't look like she is. I'm actually gonna post in self-promo that we're live on her Discord. Just so people... Oops. I showed... Oh, dumb brain. Shit. Hide that. I mean, I'm in streamer mode, so we're fine, but... I just proved that my intelligence struggles sometimes. Okay, mouse, you're in my way. See the BRB screen of me. At some point, I literally have only conceptualized it. I haven't actually done much on it yet. I'm really good at forgetting to actually work on stream elements during the week, which would probably be the best time to work on them. Oh yeah, those look great. Alright, so here's a little trick I've learned for art. If I could, in theory, draw it like that, but it looks bad, the reason I extended it so far in is it actually looks really good when you do hair like this. Because it looks more natural, it's less... Oops. When did it switch to my eraser? It just has a nice flow to it. And yeah. Quite the day. I might get this red Moscato again someday. That's really good. I mean... when you say cry... I don't know, Side. I don't know if that's crying. I think it might be, different than that. I will say, when it comes down to aspects of drawing I'm not the best at, it's faces. I'm not bad, but I'm not good either, if that makes sense. Oh, it is Castlevania. Oh, hey, Seven. We're just working on... ooh, wow, that turned out... Ooh. Shit, I thought I fucked that up, but that actually looks really good. Holy shit. And, yeah, we're just essentially working on this piece. If you're in Kano's, Discord, you've probably already seen it. But in the rough stage, something that changed, actually, from when I shared it for Kano, is that I actually lowered the horns because I felt like the forehead was too long. And I'm actually... It's not common that I draw these two characters together, despite the fact that when I eventually write something with them and work on it, they're the equivalent of brother and sister, like found family version of that. So it's actually nice to draw them in a scene together for once. Ah. By the way, you can actually get access to our Discord server by doing !Discord. Today is the first day that we have it open. And it's been a learning experience. There was actually a really adorable fan art of myself that I'm literally really into. Yeah, it's gonna eventually have more of my art posted in it. The only reason it doesn't have more right now is it takes time to first make sure everything is saved onto my iPad, and then it takes time to to post it all. And yeah, I'm actually really looking forward to... I didn't think I would make a Discord server for a while, but there was enough people interested that I was like, okay, yeah, I guess I'm making it right now. It's really exciting. And side character provided a lot of help. Yes, there currently I have stuff from like... Oh god, the stuff I most recently posted is from like a year and a half or 2 years ago. Second pocket on the left, Jazz. I mean, I totally cocked it all up. at one point, though, so I wouldn't say you didn't do anything. You definitely saved my ass when I was at work today. Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's not a healthy amount of medication to consume. Well, that didn't work. Gotta remember, you gotta switch it so you're stroking to the left if you're right-handed, or the right if you're left-handed, and downward for the easier, more natural looking lines. Rotating the oh, excuse me. Rotating the canvas is a wonderful tool to have. I think part of the reason I haven't drawn a comic yet is just how long it takes me to draw things. Like, if we look at canvas information, we can see that I've already spent 3 hours working on this. I agree. So OC Remix, if you guys don't already know what that is a bunch of, like, fans of video games who make remixes of music from games. But there's actually a plugin that you can get and a website you can go to after you have that plugin that shows what you're listening to, and is essentially just an online radio station of remixed video game soundtracks and music. They're not copyright free, but they are fair use. So, you know what? That's fine. You can have a pointier ear. Oh yeah, I would say, even if you're not going to stream, check out ocremix.com. I think it's a .com. I could be wrong about the .com, but it's really, there's a lot. Like, it has some of the best Final Fantasy remixes out there, like rivaling the Black Mages, which is a band that features the main musical lead for the Final Fantasy games. I think it's the composer, actually, not the lead. That's what they're called. Oh. Oh, shit. I made her a little perk here. That's fine. I don't know many people who would complain about me making a beautiful woman more voluptuous. Hey, I'm not being horny. I'm just appreciating the female form. And drawing one of my favorite characters. Like, I started drawing this character before I was digital. So here's my take on Final Fantasy games. They're mid. They're not, like, awful, but they're not amazing like everyone likes to say they are. Okay, I want this to be a better circle, so we're gonna make it so I don't have to worry about messing it up. Now, I will say that the Final Fantasy games have some of the best music in video games, though. But I do not think that the Final Fantasy games are like these masterpieces. Not even my favorite. Well, okay, that's a lie. My favorite Final Fantasy VI, is a fucking masterpiece. But that's the only one that's a masterpiece in my mind. every other game has like some huge flaws about it that hamper it. Well, Final Fantasy VI has a rough ending actually, so maybe not perfect, but close to perfect. I think I fucked up how that circle would work. Oh well. I like how it looks, so I'm gonna stick with it. We'll merge it down. Gotta add a little line there. I don't know. I'm very much... I will say I am still... I've been studying anatomy of arms very slowly, so this isn't actually what the anatomy should look like for this arm. But you gotta do things wrong before you can do them right, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I'm slowly have been improving my art skills over the past 3 years since I've bought this iPad. One of the few Apple products that I've owned, and it's the only Apple product that I actively would replace if I lost it, it broke, or whatever, is this with the Apple Pencil, just because of how natural it is for me to draw on it. If you had told me I would say that like a year or two before I bought this tablet, I would have had some major doubts. Okay. Gonna just... I don't want to erase it all the way. Okay, something I should actually do is get this line right here. Oops. Situated accurately. That's not straight. Okay, I'm going to show you all the trick for making a straight line. You make this bar at the bottom. Doesn't have to be perfect. Flip vertical. And then drag it down a bit. That's a good size line. So now this line is perfectly straight. And then using my guides, we're gonna say it goes up to here. We'll be able to, and this one's on its own layer, so I'm gonna actually put it at a lower opacity. And we're gonna do a new layer because we're gonna draw Ilver next. So, I should start with this, like the horns, I think. Horns are kind of my go-to start point for these guys. Oops. And I just like horns on characters a lot. So I tend to make a lot of characters who have them. I just draw a lot of horny characters, you could say. That was a dumb joke. There. Well, these horns actually look the same regardless of angle, so I'm just gonna... Wait. Need to draw that. And we're just gonna copy, paste, flip. Oh, excuse me. We're gonna rotate it a little bit more than that. There we go. I actually am somebody who would bitch about free booze, because why are you giving me free booze, for one? Should I be worried? Should I not drink this? Is it spiked with something? Are you a creep? Is this just bad booze? Then again, I'm not somebody who drinks to get drunk. I drink because it relaxes. It's a lot of my ADHD and anxiety. Again, the Red Moscato is really fucking good. Not gonna... I'm only gonna drink at most half the bottle today. Side, sometimes you say stuff, and it makes me question a lot. Ooh. Ooh, I'm feeling the booze now. My hands are a little fuzzly and tingly. That's fun. If I start to struggle with art, we'll just play a game. But I think I'm good at the moment. Everything, Side. Everything about that is strange to me. You know? I actually like the open line art for that. I think it'll look really nice when I get to the color phase. Like, I don't know how to dissect that into reasonable logic. You know what game I'm really disappointed was not fun? Octopath Traveler. It has so much in the first few hours that's so strong and so good, but everything after that initial push is so mediocre and boring. I don't know why, because they start off with such an interesting premise, but they just kind of don't give a shit about the premise after a point. Which, I mean, what's the point if you're making a game if you give up on the premise? Not even within the second chapter for characters, just in the first chapter. Once you start collecting people, it kind of sucks. And I do think the game could have been amazing if they had maybe limited the amount of characters you can recruit altogether. Just so that you can only at most have 4 characters instead of the whole 8. Because they don't have a system in place to level them up equally. Traveling is awful. I don't know. I wish it was a good game. I genuinely wish it was a really good game, but it's just mid. I've had more fun playing actually bad games. Like Resident Evil 6, I had more fun playing than Octopath. What is this? Oh, speaking of Final Fantasy. Now, I also have a very specific soft spot for Final Fantasy V, though. I love Final Fantasy V. It's so cute, simple. It's got a cross-dressing character who I absolutely love for definitely not reasons at all. None whatsoever. Purely wholesome, non-horny reasons. Just like I like Ilver for purely wholesome reasons, definitely never any horny intentions when I draw him. Oh, wait. No, yeah, that one is a solid color. I sometimes forget if all of these are... So Final Fantasy V came up just because that's what the song is from. And Final Fantasy V has one of my all-time favorite video game characters, who's a cross-dresser pirate, badass lady. And I think she's really neat. Definitely not for horny reasons. Not at all for horny reasons. Just like how I will draw Ilver for purely non-horny reasons most of the time. Or all the time, I mean. I definitely don't like femboys. Definitely not why I designed him this way. I just thought it would be a neat character design. Yep, 100% the truth. Yep, not lying. Okay. I feel like this stream is far less bad compared to the usual streams level of horny bullshit. Not that there's anything wrong with horny bullshit. Yes, they are. And just gonna say, sometimes you get the incredibly rare and really nice dominant one. Something about that combo is what makes me a switch versus a pure dom, pure sub kind of person. Let's move it right there. Ever since... You know? If there were more of those in the area where I could go to a gym, I might go to the gym more. Instead of just letting my incredibly labor-intensive job be my workout for the majority of stuff. And this is his tongue. I think the other reason I like to draw demons is they can have the long tongues. I'm half horny at best. I blame it purely on me not thinking through drawing this character on stream, when this character is one of my favorite characters for fanficky kinds of stories. Ooh. Oh shit, that looks really... Ooh. That's a really good... Wow. Sometimes I draw something and I'm impressed with how good it turns out. The power... Well, well, last week when we did the art stream, we learned that, like, if Side and I were in the same area, our top kinks line up so much that it might turn into a horny mess, regardless of if we wanted to or not. Someone likes being prey. Someone likes being not prey. Not prey. There's a word for that. It's called predator, but that also has some negative connotations, so... Well, that's okay, because you've got Specs, who is 100% a domineering individual. Yes, 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 you would. Which, I mean... Well, you know what happens eventually. You have to sleep at some point. Oh, actually, I really like that line. I'm gonna keep it. Hunter sounds more accurate, you're right. I just was thinking under the terms of, like, actual wildlife. Wow, this line art's looking really fucking good. You actually want a little bit of this neckline to come down like this, because it actually looks more natural just with the way bodies are. Was he a vegetarian? So you could call him Gatherer instead. Some people just aren't cut out for that kind of stuff. There's also just something incredibly good about the low-cut shirt showing off shoulders. I don't know what it is, but it's a very specific design choice that I adore. I mean, admittedly, Carmen, who I've drawn on the right here, lacks the sleeves altogether, so that's also nice. Carmen's somebody who could bench press like 300 pounds easy. Huh. Well, that's an unfortunate thing to have happen. To most anybody, I'd say death is bad, but... you know. Maybe they deserve it. I shouldn't say that as a catch-all statement. That was a fucked up thing to say, Brain. Do I want to give him fingernails? Or do I want to... Actually... I might actually give him fingernails. No, I'm gonna play it safe and stick to the design where they're just longer fingers, where the fingernail isn't really there. It's called being a tsundere. Or being in an abusive relationship. Take your pick. You know, that is also a very fair thing. I didn't choose for a lot of my high school friends to be incredibly into crime, but you know. Are you talking about the vampire thing or just in general? Draw like that. Ooh, no. Yeah, that's what I was kind of curious about, because if we're talking vampire, that's a little bit of a different conversation than just in general. Okay, we're gonna draw that. Ooh, wow, wait, that was... Today I'm apparently really good at line art. Because that looked really good just from, like, a rough draw. Hey, Estrell. Yeah, we're drawing some characters that... non-transformed, I'm pretty sure will show up in the... Yeah. Well, and Estrell, we actually added a Discord, and a lot of my art's going to end up in there over the next week or two. And we have, like, self-promo sections, and we also have an entire channel category dedicated to not safe for work stuff. Partially because I'm working on some not safe for work drawings, and partially because I'm somebody who very much knows what I want to see from my community. Also, I've made it so that you have to take on a role in order to even see the channel, so nobody has to see it if they don't want to. Yeah, currently it's not too much going on in that channel because I'm still... I only just recently started drawing spicy art, as it were. I did fully oust myself, though, for buying some toys in the general not safe for work chat. If you want to see the Discord, you can just put !Discord. Ooh, I'm looking forward to that, Estrell. Yeah, we have a command for the chat if you just want to put !Discord, and it gives you the link. Or you can just go into Kano's self-promo. Say that it yourself get... will be through. You know what, Jazz? You act like I don't want that to happen. Oh, I do know, actually, there's going to be a stream possibly coming up in the near future. I need to double check the release date. But I actually backed two games. And I usually don't back, like, video games. I usually wait for full releases on games. Oh, there's actually 3 going on right now. I lied. But only one of them, or 2 of them, are close to release. 7 Years of Shadow, or is it 9 years? No, it's 7 Years of Shadow. And Fallen London, Mask of the Rose. They will be coming out sometime this year, I believe. And when they do, I am going to stream at least one of them. I'm not sure about Mask of the Rose just because it's a visual novel. And I'm not sure if I want to read a lot during streams because it kind of prevents me from responding to chat in an effective manner. And I will say a lot of what I've been drawing recently is also me wanting to test the waters of eventually drawing a comic book. And by that I mean like a webcomic, I should say, because, God, getting published would be impossible with my ability to actually dedicate time. Okay, no, you would see a little bit of this, though, so let's... Yeah. side, if I'm playing Ultra Kill, it's probably not going to be on stream because of reasons. I mean, I wouldn't be against getting self-published, but it's not like something I'm super into the idea of. Because the only comic I have that isn't based off of other intellectual properties, like heavily enough that I just wouldn't be able to feasibly do it, is one. Which, now that I'm thinking about it, I've never really talked about it on stream, but this is like one of my favorite comic ideas ever. And I really just wish I had like a writing team to help me work on it. Because it's just something so far out of what I usually can write by myself. You know what? That is true. Having a model or PNG, no one can... Well, because Tala's egg hasn't hatched yet, and that's actually what it's going to be in the Discord, Jazz. But until it hatches and has a name, we're just going to call it Tala, Baby Tala. But anyway, this comic idea I've had... Literature. Huh. You didn't. But, so this comic idea I've had is... So, first of all, one of my favorite shows growing up was The Tick. I really like The Tick. The Tick is fun. It's a great show. Boys, I'm not gonna play a game where I'm definitely gonna be horny on main. I'm not an exhibitionist. Yeah, story writing's a little difficult, but I have fun with it. I usually run games because I like the collaborative nature of writing more than I like the actual writing part. But it's based off of The Tick, and it's... Okay, look... Side, I know what you want to hear is just me moaning on stream, but that's not gonna happen. Maybe if I ever do a Patreon, I'll do a horny Patreon stream, but that's the most you're gonna get out of me. But anyway, this comic book involves, it's Goat Boy and Fancy Lad. And Fancy Lad is the simplest to explain. Jazz, again, I'm still not sure if I'm going to do that. I'm still not sure if I want to do that. If so, it'd be more to chronicle the journey of taking HRT. You know, I believe that. Because I've wrote a lot of shit. I'm actually working on my own TRPG as well. That one, once I get it into a beta phase, I'm even going to post in our Discord during the JRPG talk that we have, like that section. But you have... I keep getting distracted. Sorry. You have Fancy Lad and Goat Boy. Fancy Lad is just Batman, but what if they thought they were a monarch? And Goat Boy is... He's a boy who has all the powers of a goat. And that's it. Those are the main characters. And this world is insane. That, you know, that's fair. Look, if you guys can get us to 50 followers by the end of... What's the 6th month? Is that June or July? If by the end of June we hit affiliate... Oh god, I'm gonna make this... I can't believe I'm making this decision. You know what? Alright, so if anybody wants to clip this so they can hold me accountable, here's your prep time to get ready to clip. if by the end of June we reach affiliate, I will do an OnlyFans. Okay. Yeah, so I love Goat Boy specifically, because Goat Boy... Ara ara, indeed. But Goat Boy is probably like my most beloved character idea from this. You know, I just gotta play into the horny crowd and I'll get pretty far in life. I gotta remember that sometimes. But Goat Boy has the powers of a goat, so, you know, thick skull, can climb on anything that's an incline greater than, you know, straightforward. Yes, actually, Jazz, he can eat basically anything because he's got the stomach and teeth of a goat, essentially. Like, he would have cute little horns, he would have like or messy little flop of hair. He'd have those, my favorite thing, I'm gonna draw it not on her tits like I was about to. Oops. But they have that pupil. I fucking love when pupils look like this. It's so cool. But to tell you the absurdity of this world, I'm going to stop drawing for a second so I can focus on telling you this because it's my favorite thing. The first story would literally start with a very obvious... I also love the snake pupils. That is true. I've drawn a lot of snake and demon OCs for that reason. But it starts off with a very clear, obvious end of fucking Independence Day alien motherships. So, with those motherships, and it's just Goat Boy and Fancy Lad are just stupid enough to believe that aliens are real, but just smart enough to actually do something about it. So they stop an alien invasion. And the alien invasion, and I love this stupid comic because it gets even stupider from this point on. Like, I'm starting at this base, but the plan would be they finally get to the reveal and they're dealing with the alien, like overlord, leader, whatever you want to call him. It turns out he just really wanted New York merch. Like, he just wanted a fuck ton of New York, I love New York t-shirts. And that's the whole point of the invasion altogether. And then there's, like, the half-brother of Fancy Lad who is just Canadian. Like, that's his superpower. He's Canadian. And he doesn't want to be a superhero. He just kind of gets stuck into it. And he unintentionally is a superhero and has, like... Yeah, well, this is also, like, the only thing I have thought of that's absurd. But I really love the idea of just, you have this character who's Canadian, that's his only superpower. And in this world, Canadians are all at least 7 feet tall. And he just has two unimportant, just there for a joke characters who are like sidekicks. Where you have Side the Slide, who just slides in from anywhere. Like, every shot you see of him, he's sliding in from off panel. And then you have Hide the Hype, who is like the hype man for this Canadian superhero. Yeah, like, minimum for all Canadians is 7 feet tall. And that one, the reveal of why that's the case, is one of those moments where everyone's going to see, like, oh, I get it. The author's also just really good at throwing in suddenly super fucked up shit. You know, I haven't put too much thought into him Because this is all like, eventually I would love to do this. And it's just, I'm not good at overt comedy when it comes to writing. Oh shit, this is Zelda. I just realized that. But I really wish I was better at that kind of writing. It's just, I draw or write so much that's, I'm going to say, what's a good term for it? Melodrama? There's something about writing melodrama I do a lot. Yeah, that would be pretty funny. And I don't know why exactly, but I have never thought of the character Fancy Lad, who again thinks they're an English monarch. Which this might be part of the reason my brain immediately went, yeah, this is what they would be. They're gonna be a black character. Or a Hispanic character, you know, definitely not white though. Because something about that was an immediate, I actually knew how funny the joke would be if they weren't white. Just because of, you know, England's history. Okay, I feel like I missed a section or two. Oh, hi, Sean. So the reason is it is 2 in the morning where you're at. It is 6 p.m. where I'm at. I don't fully understand why you were asked to come here, unless you were in, like, one of the Discords. Oh, you know what? I just thought of something I should do. Yeah. I'm gonna add a text thing. A text source, that's what they're called. New source. And it's gonna just be called Discord. Discord. We're gonna call it... And we're just gonna... I'm gonna hide my screen so I don't dox myself. Just in case, because I'm not sure if I'll do it wrong. Stream elements. Chatbot, commands, custom. I'm gonna then just copy this Discord, or no. What am I doing? I'm an idiot. I was just gonna do this. Nope, that's a 1. Discord. Because I just realized... where's the text that I just added? Oh, wow, that's tiny. We're just gonna put this right above my Twitter so that everybody can know that we can join the Discord. Oh no. Oh no, some disasters going on in chat. You know, I'm gonna let Jazz side and everybody else figure that one out while I go back to drawing. Did I do a new layer yet? I did not. Okay. Oh, there's some real chaos going on in chat right now. You know what? Yeah, that's fine. I'm extending the girth of her tail. Because Ilver's actually keeping his tail in a relatively non-obvious place. In other words, it's just like under the table, I should say. Because I realized that my chat also has Side and Jazz both in it right now. But what I'm doing with that is I think of the demon tails for these two at least, that they function a lot like cat tails, where if you see the tail tense, then okay, now I'm actually kind of interested in this. No, no, Daz, go right ahead. I'm sure that it wouldn't end badly. No, no, no. Yeah, exactly. We have Jazz, who is one of two modes: the horniest in chat or the least horny in chat. Alright, Sai, do we think that Jazz is a bottom or a top? But yeah, Astral, you're right. It is definitely the hardest part, would be getting it going. See, the only reason I'm hesitant to do that is I work a full-time job. You know, that does sound about right. Considering that there's the whole spectacle with specs going on in our Discord / chat all the time with Jazz. Wow, I feel like we're bullying Jazz today. That's a very rare situation. Usually I'm the one getting bullied. Hey now. There's nothing wrong with being single. I'm gonna erase that just because it will look better if I do. But yeah, Estrella, the only reason I don't think I'm gonna do a webcomic is I just don't have time. Yeah, I don't think the two of us would actually work too well together because it seems like we both have top energy. I literally had to put away my wine because it tastes too good, and I was kind of drinking it, so I had an excuse to read chat. Not as well. That's what I'll say, Estrel. I'm not as good at drawing non-front facing characters, which is part of the reason I don't. Also, I need to get rid of this drawing guide because I'm not using it. I wish I was better at different angles, but I really struggled to just even want to draw other angles, if that makes sense. I mean, I'm gonna... If I finish this on stream and my battery's holding true, I'll probably start working on character sheet for myself. Because... Or a reference sheet, sorry. Because I've already had it been asked for. So that would require some side angles and such. I was about to go into my gallery, but I just remembered if I did that, it might get me banned on Twitch, so I'm not gonna do that with my screen share. Yeah, also, I'm all self-taught, so... Well, Side, I hope that you sleep well. Definitely make sure you're drinking water. Stretch arms is... You know what? Chaz is a little fella. That's fine. Yep, you're right, Astrel. Mine, you know, I don't think it's a coincidence that I started drawing art a lot more often when I started watching the Drawfee channel on YouTube. Because they made me realize that art can just be fun instead of, like, you have to be good at it. Oops, that's not my eraser. You know, oh my god, I fucking love One Punch Man. I actually really like everything One has drawn, essentially. I don't know why, but that creator just fucking knows what he's doing. Did I miss anything? Let's just hide the sketch layer and see if I missed anything. Huh. I'm gonna have to thicken the line art on the hair. But otherwise, I think I got it all. Oh no, stop. I'm definitely not gonna watch this play out. I'm assuming that you're okay, Jazz. If anything was actually a real problem, I'm sure we could solve it. But I feel like this is light teasing. If I'm wrong, then I will step in. But seems like we're all just having fun here. Yeah, I actually, one of the few How to Do X I have books is the one done by Araki from JoJo's. What is it called? Drawing Manga in Practice and something. You know, Jazz, I'm gonna say that an equal part of that is your own fault because you went, oh, they're gonna open an OnlyFans if we hit affiliate by the end of June? Well, I gotta do my part to make that happen. It's really good. He's really, surprisingly, far more intelligent than I was expecting. And I wasn't, like, expecting an idiot. Oh, hi, Sean. Thanks for the follow. Well, have fun coding, Sean. I know that that can be a little bit difficult. Yeah, he really did. Like, I knew he was, like, relatively smart, and he was definitely really good at drawing. I didn't realize how fucking intelligent he was. I was genuinely surprised. Oh. My chat is full of horny degenerates, and I'm okay with it. To be fair, I kind of breed that situation in a lot of people. Oh, fuck. I just remembered that I told Side to remind me of something for this stream, and I just remembered. Why is it not? Nope. Fuck. Which one's... Yaoi is the boys' love. Got it. I mean... Look, at some point I still need to make a bot that's just called Specs. I'm keeping the mouth that way. It just turned out so good. Uh, I don't think I would ever draw Yaoi personally, unless I was like wanting to stop working a full-time job like I do now. So the story. So Specs was the player character. Specs was the character that we built and ran in Sonic Forces. And they've essentially just become an entire character in of themselves in the chat and in the interactions with Jazz. So anyway, back to my story I keep getting distracted from. We were building characters in a voice call for the vampire one-shot Estrel. Because everyone was asking me so many questions, I just went, I'm going to talk into a chat. This is too much to type. So, but there was a point where somebody said something about fisting. And now that I'm saying, you know what? We're going to switch over to this one. Because, oh my god, I just realized what I'm explaining to you guys. So, I'm not going to explain what the kink is. There is Google search for that. But this happened right after I dropped out of college. And when I dropped out of college, I was... Yes, Sean, I'm sorry. You're... I'm going to tell you this right now, before we get too into it. I'm not into extreme fetishes most of the time. I wasn't actually too into fisting when it happened. But I dropped right out of college about 2, maybe 3 years in. And I was depressed. I had no money. I was going through a lot mentally because, it's just a lot to go on when you don't have stuff. That is a fair choice. Cuddling is the best. But, my buddy, who I'm not going to name, I'm still friends with them. I talked to them and asked if it was okay if I talked about this on stream. They said just keep it vague. Definitely don't name me. Those kinds of things. But we were in a small town. That's where we grew up. And it was after dark. I think we were technically trespassing because there's, time zone rules. But, it was me being very depressed, angry, upset. And this is one of those friends where throughout all of high school, people... Oh, well, welcome back, Side. Are you sure you're not back just because I'm talking about the fisting story? Anyway, so I'm going through a lot at that time, and Rowan... Oops. Well, I'm going to message them and say, sorry, I accidentally slipped. I said most of their name. Maybe. I'm gonna message them about it. In worst case scenario, I can edit the VODs before they go onto YouTube. But I, had a... Where's my brain going? So I was incredibly depressed, and this friend in high school, people kept trying to pair us up together. Keep in mind, during high school, I didn't realize I could be not straight. And I'm a trans woman, so I was born male. And, you know, people were trying to get us together. And it wasn't until college that I realized, oh, I can be things that aren't straight. And it also wasn't until late 2010s that I realized I could be trans. But, and we were good friends. And, you know, I don't remember the full, like, experience because, admittedly, a lot of this experience is a little, it's like subtle trauma. It's not like overt trauma, like realizing things about an abusive relationship I was in a few years prior. But essentially, I remembered this was the first time that I wasn't a submissive in situations. For those who read a lot of romance manga or just see a lot of anime that's romance, you know that trope where somebody will slam their hands into the wall when the other person, just like trapping them between you and the wall? Essentially, I did that. And there was a moment where I immediately like backed off, and because I realized what I was doing and I was like, that's not okay. I mean, ball forms are easier to cuddle with, but so there's all that going on. And you know, there's the pull back in. It literally played out like a really bad fan fiction. Because, you know, that's kind of... I love how the song's perfectly matching the vibe right now. But, you know, it kind of played out like that. And, you know, eventually, at this public park in the bathroom, we are doing exceedingly horny shit. Including fisting. And at the time, I was still kind of experimenting with that kind of stuff. So I was like, you know what? Sure, let's do it. Not a fan, personally speaking. It's a little too... It just feels weird. It's not as fun as people make it out to be. So, yeah. That's the whole kind of story. I'm not... Obviously, I can't go into details. Because I'm not sure if I've gone into too many details at this point anyway. But, yeah. So, me fresh out of college was bad. That said, I don't think I would want it not to have happened. Because it definitely also confirmed to both me and this friend that, you know, we weren't really gonna ever make it as a relationship. We're just too different in the one of the ways that I think you have to be very similar or at least okay with. Because if one of you's into like the exceedingly kinky stuff and the other one's not, that's kind of a problem. Okay, let's switch back. So anyway, yeah, I made a fool of myself. I shouldn't have brought that up ever. But here we are. Okay. Did I fuck up his hand? Kind of, but it's an easy fix. Yeah, I feel like I just explained a lot of trauma and such in a way that sounded like a fun story when it wasn't actually that fun of a story. I'm gonna combine all of these layers. Well, at this point, you guys know that I'm not really somebody to not explain things if I'm asked. Oh, hey. Oh my god, I'm so glad you didn't come in the middle of the last conversation, Clara. Oh my god. I would have actually screamed. Hi, everyone. Welcome to the stream. We're just kind of drawing some art today. Uh, we're finishing this up. I've kind of gotten the line art done. And we'll be doing coloring shortly. Oh my god. Clara, you have no idea how much of a heart attack I would have had if you came in like 1 minute sooner. Oh, I know you were doing an art stream. How was your stream overall? Oh my god, Seven. I would have considered ending the stream right then and there, honestly. That would have been one of the most traumatic timings possible. Okay, we're gonna actually move our color palettes down. Well, I'm glad that you at least had an alright time. I would have hung out in the chat, but I was prepping for my own stream at the time, so I just kind of lurked in the background. Yeah, he really was this time. Oh, I need to thicken the line art on his ear, and then I can start coloring. So, we're gonna just do this. You know, it does sound like Jazz is fighting for his life. Also, Clara, in case you didn't notice, we do have a Discord. I have a command for it now. You know what, Clara? Go to bed. Any kinds of links in that, I do share in Kano's chat as well, in the self-promo. At some point, I'm gonna reach out to her and see if she wants to do a collab of some kind, but I don't want to do that right now when I have such limited time. Oh my god. You guys don't know how tempting it is just to cut that entire story from the VOD before it goes on YouTube. Because that is an incredibly large amount of detail. I feel like I need to actually thicken the face lines a little bit. Well, good thing is you can always try later to get him. Do have fun with those. As much fun as can be had in that situation, Sean. And Clara, if for some reason you're still here, go to bed. Yeah, they're gonna know within that, like, couple of minutes that I am both trans and had a incredibly deviant sexual phase. Good night, Clara. Sorry that you have to hear some of this insanity without the context. Okay. Just gonna add a little bit here. Should I add that line? Nah. Looks better without, I think. Any lines that I think need... Okay, eyes. They need to be thickened a little bit. If I had been drawing thinner, it would have been fine. Yes. And just gonna thicken the lines a little bit. I don't want to thicken them too much because unfortunately with the way I drew almost everything on Carmen, I can't get away with having thin lines on Ilver. Just because they look like they have different densities and it doesn't look as appealing. So I'm just kind of... I worked myself into a corner. And definitely get that. Oh, I did forget a little bit of detailing right here. Okay. So now I just need a... Son of a bitch, I was drawing on the wrong layer. Okay, we're gonna fix this the easy way. Copy paste. Remove. Move up. Merge down. New layer. Jazz, the way you 180 sometimes. Okay, so anyway, back to my art. I'm gonna actually... I feel like I have two forms when it comes down to how I draw. Well, I color things. I have the using my clean ink, which is the syrup pen if you're using Procreate, by the way. And the fern tree, which is my secondary coloring thing. But I will... Oops. Color pick. This is the hair color right here. And I will actually kind of fill in the rough spaces of it. And kind of futz with it until I have about the color I want. Because this specific pen kind of makes everything look natural versus a solid color. So we have this for the color of the hair, and, you know, we'll just... And I will copy paste it at least once because it ups the opacity in case. Just to see if I need to up the opacity. Okay. They get merged into one. We move on to the next color. And in this case, it's going to be blue because the skin would be the colors that... Yeah. So that I can... And the reason I like the fern tree for coloring is you don't put a lot of pressure and you get this really nice light color. Or you can put on a lot of pressure and you get a really nice dark color. So it makes it easier to kind of up and lower the saturation of a piece as you draw. And if you're going to be merging them, because it does have an opacity issue despite the fact that I have it set for full. And I try and fill in the whole area with one go. If you want it to be a lighter color, or a dark color, you're still going to want to initially do it light. Because when you double it, it's going to actually kind of darken. But I like to go over the color twice. And copy paste. Because see, it got a lot darker when I did that. But we'll merge these down. And now... Oh, I missed a section. We're just going to cheat though. Copy paste. Drag it down there. And merge down. We're going to use the select tool. I looked away from chat for a few minutes to explain art. What the fuck is going on? Okay. Oh, Lord. We're just gonna get rid of the big swath while whatever's going on in chat continues to go on in chat. Oops, kind of. I don't think I'm gonna do this. Well, no, I already started. I'm gonna do it for the whole piece. Wow, my brain just went fully dead for a second here. You know, at this point, it's better if I don't know. Oh my god. I feel like... Nope, I can't remember my thought there. I have reached slight disassociation today. You know, you say that. That doesn't necessarily mean it wasn't for one party, at least. Oh, I accidentally overlapped that. Oh well. I mean, I would hope not as well. I remember why I stopped doing this coloring technique now. Because this coloring technique is time consuming. So this piece, very reasonably, could take as long as the piece that we did last time. And that one had 5 different characters in it. I made a mistake. But it's too late now. I will say, if you somehow get that to June timeline, it wouldn't be like as soon as it happens that there would be an OnlyFans. Because that's something I don't have much experience in even, like, viewing myself, so... And also, you gotta understand that I am in the process of transitioning. I haven't transitioned fully yet. So there would definitely be some trauma there. And also, I don't want to just post, like, bad nude selfies, if that makes sense. I'd want some artistry in it if I do it. But until we reach affiliate and it's before June, that's not even going to be something to really think about. Because from a glance, we would need to reach... Where's my follower goal? Well, 30 followers actually isn't too impossible. Huh, you guys might actually pull that off. I gave you 3 months, essentially. 1 second. Don't want to accidentally show you guys stuff. My battery is at 55. Oh, wow. Yeah. Well, at this point now there's a Discord server, so maybe that will be easier than you think. God. Nope, I'm not going to make any tweets about this, by the way. I'm not personally going to make any tweets about this, so if any tweets happen, it's because one of y'all fucking snitched. That one I'm not even going to put that out into the universe on Twitter. I don't know what kind of things that would attract. Sometimes I forget to fill in the full sections, but luckily I have the smudge tool. You know, if I wasn't streaming, I wouldn't use Twitter, I don't think, as much as I do. Yeah, exactly. I'm kind of... Like, my Twitter is very basic. I don't actually post nearly that often. I mean, I'll check it, like, every... like, once or twice a day, but that's about it. Especially after the Muskrat took over. Really don't like Twitter after that happened. I used to actually kind of like it beforehand. Also, you know, on Twitter, I don't want people to be going to an OnlyFans about a trans person. That just seems like a recipe for disaster. There's a lot of recipes for disaster with the internet, though. Okay, I'm probably gonna say that I'm not gonna draw Carmen on this stream, just because Ilver's gonna take so much time. And I really should have thought about this before I decided to go with my normal inking style. Also, I am not drunk, but not sober. I mean, I can try not to make... I drank a little too much at once. Oops. I'm going to try not to make a whole lot of sounds, but... I can't guarantee that, because I have, again, been drinking a little bit today. Yeah, side, well, that sounds like alcoholism, and that's a different problem. I don't, I might be drunk enough that I'll consider moaning, if that's what's going on. Just some ASMR moaning. That'd be kind of funny, actually. No, bad brain. You're drunk. You can't think about that. I mean, there was definitely that moment. Oh no. Jazz, I have a feeling that if I were to do that, I wouldn't be the problem. Or you wouldn't be in danger. I think it would be me. 'Cause despite me tending towards dominant positions, I do not moan like it. Oh my god. Maybe I shouldn't drink during art streams going forward. They should only be gameplay streams. Side, if you can somehow get 5 more followers before the end of the stream, I will do an ASMR moaning section. There, I'm just going to start pandering to your horny energy, because that's how things get done, apparently, in this channel. Because I'm a fucking idiot. Ah, fucking damn it. I hit the wrong button. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, I hit the button. Okay. I'm gonna up it to 10, and I'm gonna say it's not gonna be on stream, it'd be in a Discord voice call. You know what? I will unfortunately make the bad decision. Nope, not gonna finish off that wine. I'm hitting the point where I'm not gonna be able to draw effectively soon. You know, I did. Well, I think the moment I brought it on me was the moment that I said if we reach affiliate by the end of June, I'll do an OnlyFans. I think that's the moment I fucked up. You're right that I brought it on myself, Sean. Like, I promised an OnlyFans just for hitting affiliate. And unfortunately, I'm kind of into it. I didn't think I had any exhibitionists in myself, but I think I do, actually. But yeah, I'm probably going to end up regretting this at some point, if not immediately. I mean, I gave a time limit of about an hour, because that's about how long I'm going to stream for at this point. Yeah, you have. We're not even going to talk about my dildo collection. Oops. We're gonna switch from Archstream though after this, because I'm struggling. Look, It's not like an incredible collection, but it's varied in the shape and type. That's all I'm going to say on that topic. I mean, I already posted in the Discord the two newest additions to my Intimate Time collection. I feel like Jazz is just going, oh no, I've been caught. Oh no, what's gonna happen? I'm sorry, Jazz. Sometimes I make decisions and I question my sanity. Oh god, I am struggling so much to draw a straight line right now, guys. I apparently get drunker than quicker than I remember. I don't think I'm drunk, but clearly my inability to draw a straight line says otherwise. Fuck. That's not a straight line. Well, actually, I just missed some stuff. Okay. Gonna clear out the eyes and the mouth area. And then I will find a game. Oh my god. I feel like Jazz just likes to play hard to get. I feel like Jazz is actually into it. I somehow attract all of the bisexual, chaotic people. I mean, I didn't attract Kano. I went to her stream, so that's different. And she's very pure and innocent, and I would never do those kinds of things or say those kinds of things to her. She just deserves head pats and love. She's so adorable. Jazz is like one touch away from bursting. God, maybe you guys should take that into the Not Safe for Work Discord channels. Just so you don't get banned on Twitch. Oh my god, brain. You can draw a straight line. Keep focus. You just have to finish the mouth, and then we'll move on to, like, a game that doesn't require a lot of brain power. Jazz, darling, you're all ready. So horny at this point. You've said some of the horniest shit in the channel chat, I would say. You know what? I'm also gonna fix the hair, because I can. Because it's the easiest to fix. Oops. Fuck. I spoke way too soon to say that I could do this easy. Poor Jazz. Going through the ringer, as it were. Well, Jazz, as long as you don't play the game recommendations I gave during one of our... during last week's stream where we took the BDSM test. I kind of feel like 10 was a smaller number than I realize. Like, I'm unintentionally doing that typical thing where people are like, if we get X, then I'll do Y, and they don't realize how easy it is to do X. You know what? I always thought that was kind of BS and that people didn't understand it, but now that I've kind of put myself in this situation, I think I get it, actually. I don't think it's BS. Jazz, you're fine, though. You're also the one who goes absolutely apeshit in Discord with talking about the Sonic comics. So much so that we built an entire channel in the Discord just for you. Because it would be overwhelming if it weren't in the Discord and it were somewhere like the general chat. Oh, I really like how those colors are turning out, though. Okay. But I'm struggling to draw right now, so I'm going to stop the screen share. How do I do this? Do that. Do that. Oh, I need to hide this. Well, it's in streamer mode. We're going to go into chatting. Hi guys. I have a feeling Side's the one who brought everybody here. Welcome to, I make bad decisions because I don't think my consequences through. So to summarize why Side probably reached out to you, I stupidly went, you know what, if by the end of the stream, which still has about an hour left in, by the way, if by the end of the stream that happens, in the Discord, I will do like a 5-minute voice call of me making moaning noises. And I stupidly went, you know what, 10 by the end of the stream. Because that's an absurd number. There's no way 10 followers just randomly will show up. Clearly I'm an idiot. Yeah, Jazz, you're right. Yeah, you know, it was a bad idea. Yep, oh, well, there's one. Oh, no. Well, I'm in just chatting for the moment because we're going to switch to a game because I've been drinking a little too much to draw effectively. Yep. Thank you, guys. Regardless, I do appreciate the follows. Yes, I do, Jazz. I do bone myself a lot. Well, already in the Discord, I've shared toys I was using recently, so I'm not against sharing my horniness. Oh, that's funny. Kano is having no mic working, so she's just in text chat today. That's funny. Yep. Yes, it did affect my drinking decisions 100%. I didn't think it all the way through. That is fully true. Because I went 10 is a big number. 10 is a big number when you have less than 20 followers. Or about 20 followers, I should say. So, yeah. Oh boy. 7 Estrel. Okay, they made it to the Discord. That's good. Okay, I don't need Discord open. I'm gonna close that. No, it wasn't. I didn't think it through, but You know, there's about an hour left before I end stream, so 6 more, and you know, what was wanted will be gotten by side character. Oh, I think I have to update the program that launches the game I'm gonna play, so we're gonna be in just chatting for a while. I should have. You're right. I should have said, if my follower goal is reached, I'll do it. Instead, I went, oh, 10. Yeah, 10's fine. Oh, well. I really hate that Ubisoft requires you to use its own unique launcher to play video games that they release. Oh my god, I've given you permission. Let me play the game. I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, I should have. Yeah, I did. You know, you're not wrong. I did misunderstand who I was challenging. But in the end, I will probably pay it back at everybody who is a part of the vampire game we will be running. Oh, excuse me. Okay, well, I first need to... We're going to stop the music because I don't know if I'll be able to easily leave the game once it launches. We're going to switch to the gaming profile. And this is a game that I just play for small amounts of time when I do it. And I'm drunk, and it's not too hard, so we should be fine. I like how I challenged the bottom, though. And the bottom's actually throwing a fight. Oh my god. Side is 100% a brat. Oh my god. Okay, here it goes. Side likes to be dominated by anyone, it seems like. Oh well. You know, you are right. People who choose to be a bottom, especially, are kind of a... Why is my game capture not working? There it goes. I'm playing Watch Dogs Legion. That's what I'm playing, by the way. Because I don't care too much about how long I play it, and I'm just kind of playing it for fun. To relax for an hour, because I try and do at least one stream a week that's 3 hours. So, here we are. Side is a danger. Side is a danger, but the other thing is this whole entire situation has confirmed one thing to me. That I might have a small bit of an exhibition streak. Small, mind you. So, who knows? Maybe this will become a whole other thing that I didn't anticipate about myself. Because you can always learn more about yourself as you go on in life. And that's an important thing to keep in mind. You're always learning about yourself. Jazz, that is also 100% accurate. Oh wow. It needs... Some of the textures aren't loading well. Oh no, I just have shit pants. Okay. So, I realized something else though. Kind of in this moment. I have to pee. Which makes sense, because I drank half a bottle of wine. So, I'll be back. Alright, I'm back. What? Shit. No. 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 I'm pretty sure Side might be into that, for one. Side, you're a fucking menace. Shit. We were at 6 to go. Now there's gonna be like 4 in the next few minutes, aren't there? Hello. You all going? Yeah. I'm just kind of playing. I know it says art stream. Oh, fuck. I forgot to. Side, I realized I done goofed when 4 people came in at once. I said that if by the end of the stream we had 10 more followers, putting us at 30, I would, in our Discord, which, shit, I'm gonna add that source into the thing real quick while I'm thinking about it. But I said that if we reach that goal in Discord, I would spend 5 or so minutes doing, moaning ASMR. Thinking, yes, actually, I am. I drank half a bottle of wine. So my ability to think things through was clearly not there in the first place. And you know what? Considering how much Side saved my ass with the setting up the Discord today, not the worst outcome for all of that. Because I really fucked up the Discord today, trying to set it all up. Yep. There it is. Welcome. Yeah. I mean, I didn't offer something I wouldn't be fine with doing in the long run. I mean, the other thing I did that I think was a little smarter. I'm sure you will, Side. I'm sure you will. You still got like 50 minutes to do it too, so I really done fucked up. But, oh well. Side has a thing for voices. That's what I've learned today. Which means he's a man after my own heart. Sometimes a voice is enough. But the other thing I said is if we hit affiliate before the end of June, which is about 3 months from now, I would do an OnlyFans. I'm pretty sure that was the bad decision more. Because I'm kind of on the fence about that in the first place. Not even the fairy gods. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, according to the lore of myself, that's actually not... Hey, asshole? Fuck you. And I'll just recruit you because you already were kind of fond with us. Well,
there's no need for repayment. This is what DedSec does. You can do it too. Join us.
Fine.
I feel like this is a good game. You know, I'm gonna start looking into the OnlyFans after I sober up tomorrow. Or later tonight, depending. Oh, am I? Oh, wow. My, fucking FPS is dropping so low on stream. Once I'm out of pursuit mode, I will fucking look into that. Holy shit, that's bad. Oh my god, I didn't realize that was going to be an issue. Holy shit, that's really bad. Is it? You know what, if it's Jazz is fine on your side, is anybody seeing a lot of jittering? Because my gameplay is solid, it's just that my Streamlabs is kind of shit. And I'm probably going to be switching over to just regular OBS in the next few months, but for now I'm using Streamlabs just because I had no idea what I was doing when I first started streaming. So, okay, I'm not going to worry about it unless somebody comments on it then. Where is it? There it is. Okay, anyway. Nope. But yeah, sometime today or tomorrow I'm going to start looking into OnlyFans. I think the genuine, real issue I struggle with on that is I don't want to just post selfies, essentially. I want there to be some artistry to it so that it could be, in theory, be used for fucking...
Oh, they have a beastly drone. The person looks efficient too.
They look promising.
Sorry, my brain's struggling a little bit. I'm functioning on, like, half-drunkenness. We're gonna recruit you. Yeah. I'd want artistry so that, at the worst, people could use them as reference images.
It's easy to talk about change. It takes guts to go out and make it happen. You have guts, I think.
Oh, you're with DedSec. That's brilliant.
Oh my god.
Possibly. What is the situation?
Did it, Jazz?
And Clan Kelly said they could help. Now I'm working off my debt. They keep upping
well,
the price, so I can't leave.
Shit, Jazz, I don't know what it auto-modded because I don't see anything.
All right, we look into it.
Jazz, I do think we're getting, if I'm right, we've hit, what's it called? One of the achievements that unlocks the, VIPs. I'm definitely going to be giving a VIP to you and, Side. Just because I trust you too. You know, thinking about it, I should have definitely not said 10. Because I could have probably, just with my horny friends alone, brought in enough people to make 10 people. Like, I should have been thinking that he's at least got as many horny friends as I do. Or at least enough friends who are okay with the horny. So I don't show mercy. Just understand that if a convention happens and you and I meet, I'm going to give it back to you in full force. You will get to see full-on Dommy Mommy on your ass. Although, thinking about that, that's kind of what you want, isn't it? Horny little freak that you are. Oh, fuck, I'm still very struggling with the drunkenness. I should have ate more bread for my dinner instead of the chicken, because that would have helped a lot, actually, thinking about it. Yes, Side, it does. Oh, whoa, 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 what the fuck just happened there? What the that was so scary. Just out of nowhere, high alert. Okay. Huh. You know what, Side? You can think of it as a reward, but I'll be getting just as much out of it in that case. God, I wish I weren't super drunk right now. Maybe I'd have a fucking filter to what I'm saying. Oh, it's a good thing I only drink once a week at most. Otherwise, this would get much worse tomorrow. Because tomorrow's a pure game stream. Oh, I'm stuck. Guys? Guys? I'm stuck. I'll explain in a second. I'm losing my mind over this. Oh, that's so fun. I genuinely was stuck, though. So, the reason you were dragged here is side character's a horny asshole. So I literally at most drink once a week. I'm not going to up my drinking habits. I am not going to drink during art streams, though, but that's the thing. So, I fucked up, and I said if by the end of the stream we get to 30 followers, I would, in our Discord, spend 5 minutes in a voice call moaning. So, that's what's happening. Because I both underestimated the horniness of side character and his willingness to be shameless about getting people to help him get what he wants. So, I kind of fucked up there. And the other thing I agreed to is if we reach affiliate by June, then I would also do an OnlyFans. Now, he's not pushing for that one. He's leaving that one in the fates, but... Yes, I should have known. As somebody who tends to be in that role myself, I should have realized. Why is it telling me to... What? Yeah, I'm a fool. A very... well, innocent is wrong because I literally have a not safe for work entire category in our Discord. Yeah, so... Usually, I would be in a role more similar to Jazz here. Or not Jazz. Side character here. But, oh well. I've made my bed. Yep. You know, it's fine. It's fine. I've already essentially... You know what? I'm going to add an extra little fucking challenge. If by the end of the year I'm able to quit my full-time job to do this full-time, I will start a Chatterbait as well. You have to really try if you want that one side character, so fuck you on that one. You know what? If you're gonna be horny and make things difficult for me, I'm gonna fucking give you a fucking difficult challenge. Fuck you. JK, I do genuinely appreciate it though. Thank you guys, regardless of the reasoning.
I don't remember Glencoe being disorganized. They've taken over the whole market.
Look, the other problem is I'm a very horny individual myself. You know what? No, I am learning. If I'm going to already make a mistake, I'm going to force it so that the other mistake at least gets me out of my full-time job. And I'm talking, I have to be able to quit my full-time job, not go to half-time. Like, full-on quit it. There's none of this half-measure bullshit. It has to be fully able to quit my full-time job. Chaz, at this point, I think we've already... Literally, our last week, we took the BDSM test quiz. I feel like at this point, it's kind of known that I'm a horny bitch. Because at this rate... No, side, because I'd feel really bad if you did that. That would actively trigger some of my, a lot of, like, mental things if you were to do something like that. Look, it's fine, Jazz. I wouldn't worry about it too much because ultimately, as I have said, consent is sexy. So, if I wasn't at least partially consenting to this idea, I wouldn't have done it in the first place. Now, I definitely bit off more than I could chew, but that's a different thing. Yeah. Well, yeah, I don't actually know fully how the the revenue shit would be. I mean, I definitely... Oh, God. So, side, if you put in exclamation point, socials, it actually pulls open my Ko-fi page, I believe, or Ko-fi page. That's a place where people can donate money if they want to. But, you know, please don't do a fuck ton there. Jazz, I made a mistake and then got slightly into the mistake. So now I'm kind of leaning into it because I'm kind of interested to see where it goes. Like, oh God, I'm gonna reveal more bullshit all of a sudden. You know what? The next set of people who come in, I will tell the story of things I have considered doing for money instead of my current job. I will make it so much more worse when they come in compared to everybody else so far. God, you know, Side, I may have unleashed yours, but I think I might have unleashed mine as well on accident. Yeah. Yeah. You know, Side, as long as you're respectful and at least kind of able to lean into things that I'm into, it's not hard for me. Oh, God, but literally insane. Insane. That's what I'm gonna say. This is literally insane to me. And again, just because we hit the goals doesn't mean they're going to happen immediately outside of the ASMR today, if that happens. Side eye. Look. I kind of hate that I'm kind of into this happening. Because I genuinely did not think this was something that was appealing to me. But now that it's kind of happening, I have regrets and also a newfound understanding of myself. Oh my God, please, Jazz, just knock me unconscious with the baguette. I made such a fucking mistake. I unleashed so much in, like, one fucking declaration. How did... I'm glad this game doesn't require a whole lot of focus, because I'd be fucked right now. No. No, I think it would. Look, yesterday I was trying out those new things, and I learned something very specific and uncomfortable. My nipples are too small for the clamps. Because they can only do the maximum pressure. Or they fall off. And now that I've said that out loud, I'm going to pause and take a long drink of my water in hopes that it'll sober me up. Yeah, you're right, Side. I did say that. I did fuck up. Because I'm going to now click over onto my Twitch and look at what my follower goal is at. We are at 29 followers. 29 followers. You are literally one follower away from like 5 minutes of me just moaning on a voice call today. I genuinely thought within an hour there's no fucking way. Or if so, it would be like right at the fucking tail end. I was so wrong. And this water bottle is trash. I literally tried to drink and it the plastic bent so much that I literally got no water. Yes, you now know that. 'Cause, you know. Jesus Christ. I feel like at this point, we're just like one step away from you guys being able to roughly guess what my genitals look like at this point. And I really regret some of my decisions. Where did my lid go? Jazz, we released a beast far more scary than a werewolf or a werehog. We somehow released, like, fucking Metal Sonic. Side, look. It's a good thing I haven't explained a whole lot today on... I realize that, like, my brain wants to say more, and you're baiting me into it, and I'm not going to. Oh my god, you're right. No, you know what I think we actually unleashed? I think we somehow released Sonic EXE, but for horny.
Gangsters moving narcotics.
Following our,
You're gonna raise all record of that den, putting our new friend back into the black, and more importantly, out of Clan Kelly's reach.
Excellent.
We've basically released fully the Sonic EXE version. You know what? Yeah, you're right. Sonic 69. I'm mad that you're right, but you're right. Oh, shit. Did they see me? They did. Oh, fuck. Where do I check this? I did. Where the fuck? Tech. God, where's Disrupt? Disrupt. Because I want to do this. Ho devil indeed. Ain't that mother... No. Definitely not, Jazz. No. I'm not a horny being. I don't feed off of horny energy. I feed off of fear and dread. Very, very different. Though, when it can be mixed with horny, definitely enjoy it. Alright, run over that fuck. I'm fine with that. Oh no. There it is. So, I don't even remember what I had said during the next wave of people coming in, so sorry. So, what happened is, I made the brilliant, thought-out plan while drunk. Not like super drunk, just struggling a little bit with cognizance. On focus-wise, I mean. And I said, if we reach 30 followers by the end of my stream, at the time we had about an hour left, we now have half an hour, that if we reach 30 followers, in our Discord, I would spend 5 minutes in a voice call just moaning. Thinking, the odds of that happening, incredibly low. Instead, here we are 30 minutes in. And once one more follow comes through, that'll be a set thing for after the stream. Just like I said that if by the end of June we hit affiliate, I will start an OnlyFans. At this point, seems like it might happen. I really did. I misunderstood the horniness. I really should have thought, oh, Side is me when I'm incredibly horny. He will find a way. But unfortunately, I made two dumb decisions. Okay, well. Alright. Well, I hope everybody's looking forward to later in the voice call. If we reach affiliate status. Yep, it is Side. Yep, I will have to make a voice channel specifically for the not safe for work area though, because there's no way I want our random people to be able to join that. For a moment indeed, yeah. Jazz, you don't have to join the call. Just a reminder. I feel like I'm one step away from giving Jazz mod privileges, and Side just has to wait until VIP can be a thing. So, that will be a thing. If we reach affiliate by the end of June, like last day of June, if that's when it happens, I'll start working on an OnlyFans. And if by the end of the year I can quit my full-time job fully, then I will start doing Chatterbait streams as well. Side character is down bad just for my voice. And the fact that I get referred to as a dommy mommy by a lot of people in my very specific friend group. I kinda deserve it. I woefully misunderstood what I was getting myself into. I should have set an absurd goal so that at least then, if it got hit, I would be, you know. Yes, I feel like I opened up the Necro Nookie-a-con. Ah, fuck. Oh, can I? I'm trying to find the fucking thing, brain. It's all the way up there. Well, fuck. I got distracted by my fuck-ups. Yeah. Sorry, Jazz. I don't know if you anticipated this happening when, I I asked you guys to mod the Discord, but here we are. I hope you're fine with it. Oh, I can't disrupt you. Well, regardless... What the fuck is it? That's the button. I haven't played this in a while, so I'm forgetting the controls. Side. I'm just gonna say I'm not gonna bring this up in Kano's chat at all. Next time I jump into one of her streams, I am not bringing this up. You know, you are 100% right, Jazz. I genuinely hope this isn't something that's frustrating to you.
Transfer complete.
Oh, fuck. What the... There's an item. How do I throw? Well, I tried to make it in one go. Damn it. Yeah. Please don't. I know Side won't, because Side understands that Kano's very innocent. But Jesus Christ, I made a mistake. I'm not going to complain too much about it. Well, I'll complain about during the stream, but I'm going to hold true to my word.
I should look for more like this.
Yeah, I know that you wouldn't. Because I actively invite the horniness. She actively is confused by the horniness. Side. Just remember, the more you act like a brat now, the more I'm going to treat you like a brat later. Oh, shit. Hide the gun. Nope. Hide the gun. Hide the gun. How do I... Oh, fuck. Okay, that's how. I just walked out into the street with a gun.
You can forget about your troubles, Victor.
Oh my god, I can't believe I just did that.
Just stay out of their way from now on.
Really? You know, despite what everyone's saying, you lot are quite decent.
People like us.
Oh no.
We have a responsibility. You should join that sect.
Hell yes, I'm in.
Guys, You know, Jazz, I agree. How are you the same person? I just want to point out that unintentionally the whole time this has been going on, this is here. This is here. This is here. Just... Of fucking course this is here. Side, I thought you were, like, drinking actively at this point in time. Oh god, why would I rob one of those shops? Okay, well, no, don't answer that, because I realize what the answer will be. Oh man, I really don't have that much money in this game right now, which is unfortunate. Oh, wait. The shop appears in the DedSec hideout, so I actually don't need to buy things right now. Yeah, Side, considering you're habitually drinking every day, that doesn't surprise me. Oh my god, fucking... Okay, fine, I'm just gonna... Fuck you. Side, you were actively drinking every day. At least as far as I've experienced. So, I'm not surprised it takes a lot. I drink at most once a week, usually once a month. I'm assuming that's not the only flavor of pain you like. Okay, we're gonna see if I get fucked up in this fight, or like these fights, because I am a little out of it because of the amount of drink I drank so quickly.
Here we go. Oh shit! Oh shit!
Side. At this point, I've got to at least have my teasing fun going on. Oof. So here's a fun thing. Despite... Oh, I just realized we're playing a game where you're in an hacktivist group. And... Oh, I'm just making some realizations right now. So... I used to be in hacktivist group when I was in high school. No, it was junior high into high school. And, despite being the person who was essentially the field agent, I didn't get into too many fights. Nightmare. Oh my god. That doesn't surprise me, Side, but still. Actually not actually been in too many fights. At least if they weren't in the one punch and done fights. Oh god, I'm struggling so much. Okay. 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 Oh, fuck off! A 2v1? Jazz, that is a fair decision. Alright, let's focus up a little bit. I don't want to... Ow. You bitch. Because the problem is, if I get hit once at this point, I'm fucked. Fuck. Okay, I was wrong about the one hit, but now it's definitely one hit. Okay, well, the one hit thing shifted now. Okay. Bitch-ass motherfucker. Oh, I didn't realize I had a combo going. Or a challenge going. Yeah. That is a great statement at the end there, Side. notoriously am really good at just getting the fuck out when I can. Glass Cannon, you're shit. Why would I recruit you? Mouth Guard. You're actually kind of good. You guys aren't. I'll save to recruit. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to really try to get you. Got it. Okay, but that can wait. In part because we've only got like 15-ish minutes left before I rile some people up in the Discord. You know, that's a fair decision, Side. We've also learned a lot about you, just like you guys have learned a lot about me. I feel like Jazz is the one who we don't know the most about. Jump. There. Where's this item? Oh, okay. How? Unstable, yeah, that is what I have learned. Ah, is it? No. You know what? It's not worth it. Is this it? No, I have to go upward. Okay. Well, we're safe for the most part, minus the fact that we already hit the goal. I don't think I'm getting up there easily, though. Unless I... Maybe. I mean... There's nothing wrong with that. I don't want to deal with that base. Oh my god, I know. I feared that would be the case. The moment that, like, I realized, oh fuck, this goal is probably gonna be met. So that was part of the reason I earlier mentioned we're gonna have to do that. God. I'm kind of scared, but I might check what roles Kano has out of curiosity. I think I might cry. And just be like, I'm so sorry. I think I might actually cry if that were to happen. I'd feel so bad. Oh my god. This is one of those few times where I'm glad my stream times overlap so much with Kano's. One of the few times. Yeah, that is a fair decision, Jazz. Oh my god, the realization that is a unlikely but possible thing. Yeah, I'd be so embarrassed. Kano is just such a pure cinnamon roll. I'd feel bad. I would end up scheduling it during the middle of one of her streams for a later date if that happens. Okay. Okay, that's fine. She'll probably join at some point, though. I don't doubt that. Just because we have so many artists in there. Yeah. I did. Yeah, I know. Side. can you see if Kana will send you a Discord server link at some point and put it somewhere in our channel? Just since she let us do the same, it feels only right that we have that link pinned somewhere in ours. Yeah. I don't blame Side. I blame myself. I fucked up. I'm the one who made the decision. Yeah, because it seems only fair since that happened. You know, it'll be self-promo, probably just as a pinned message. Okay, yes. If Kano shows up, it's all Side's fault. At least until a later date when I explain to her what's actually going on when I have time. God. Oh my god, I keep pulling out the gun. I'm just walking around with a fucking gun. What is wrong with me? This is England. You can't do that shit in England. Holy shit. Oh my god, I can't believe I'm so drunk I'm forgetting what buttons do in this goddamn game. Like, oh my god. Nuclear and... I don't want to recruit randos. Exactly. I keep doing it and I don't fucking... I'm an idiot. That's why. I don't even know where I'm going. I'm kind of just... My brain's not functioning enough. It just keeps thinking about... Oh god. Oh god, what's about to happen? I'm gonna have to... I think during the initial... I'm gonna just make that a nobody else can talk but me channel, I think. I think that's something that can be done. Yeah, yeah. If she's still going in the next, like, 10-ish minutes, then we'll raid into her. And we will be respectful, which I actually don't think will be an issue for you guys. I'm just kind of reeling from everything that just happened. Ugh. Oh my god, another one? No, it's the same one! I went in a fucking circle! I went in a circle. You know what, Side? Yes. Though, you're gonna have to give me some time after stream, because I have to check a few things. Oh my god, I walked in a fucking circle. I'm an idiot. Yeah, exactly. Well, I was already going to make a channel. There was no fucking way that was going to be something that general people could reach. No fucking way.
Yeah. What's the place for smart?
What's the point of risking your neck out there if you don't get any credit for it? Pay stubs let the people of London know that DedSec is back, and the increased visibility might even encourage some of them to donate to the cause.
So this is another thing I used to do when I was in a hacktivist group. Just pay stubs.
Get a picture of this.
That's actually the first time I had to run from the cops. Is because they saw me doing this. Is it bad I have to add first time to that statement? Oh my god, I just pulled out the gun again. Oh my god. What is wrong with me? Okay, I'm, like, doing nothing. We're just gonna quit and see if Kano's still going. If so, I'll raid into her. If not, I'll see who's on and we'll raid into them. Jesus Christ, brain. I literally was just walking in a circle for, like, an extended period of time there. It does look like Kano is currently live. Yes. Raid Kano _waves. The raid is started. Gonna let the viewers populate. Thank you guys. As much as I made a fuck up of myself, I feel like it's kind of deserved after the fuck up in the Discord earlier. Yes, do not mention this stuff to Kano. At most, just say, Mother Dread made a dumb decision, but is fine. Alright. You know what? We have enough of us going in. Let's raid in. Just saying. So this is our raid message. No, wait, actually, Side, you're right. It is definitely Mama done goofed. That's such a funnier statement. Alright, does everybody have Mama done goofed prepared? Well, I hope so, because I'm going to send the raid in 3, 2, 1, raid.